My beauty is not determined by my outward appearance, but by my heart. 1 Samuel 16 and 7. And a word from your Creator. I appreciate every single one of you being here, who view, who like, who share, who follow, who subscribe. Thank you for growing with me in real time. And it is an honor to start my content creating journey with those who are currently engaging. I'm thankful that this community is becoming safe for me and others to watch, comment, and share. Your comments generally motivate me to keep on creating. Thank you for supporting my journey while I figure things out. It's been some rough times, some rough camera footage, some jagged editing, some choppy transitions. But thank you for supporting me either way. It'll make hosting feel worth it, and it is very important for me to reach my goals. I love that we're learning together instead of pretending to know everything as individuals. Continue to follow me for real homeowner content and navigating my 40-plus-year-old journey and navigate me becoming a DIY girly. And please share this with someone entering their adult era. It will be great to build the community even further. Hey, beautiful people. Keep me company while I verbalize my intrusive thoughts about making my house a home. This morning, I'm starting in the kitchen with these motion sensor under the cabinet lights. I bought 2 packs of 6. They come in many different settings and 2 different color features, one a warmer light and one in a cooler light option, which you'll see shortly. These light strips come 8 inches in width, so they're not too big and not too small. They were intended for under the cabinet lighting, but I will be using them in my closet and in my bathrooms as well. These were a very amazing find. They're very bright and they last about a week before I have to recharge them so far. They have a very sticky adhesive, but if you don't get them stuck like most things on the first try, they tend not to stick and fall off. Miss your opportunity to get it stuck on the first try, you can use a double-sided tape, super glue, or you can purchase more magnetic strips. So here you get to see where I've tested out the strips and notice that I have to set the function so that they come on automatically once approached. And then I noticed that the lights were on opposite temperatures. So one was showing cool and one was showing warm. According to the passport, eating spinach rolled up in little crab balls. Fast forward my last thought, I'm Flash Gordon in a red stretch, burning up the asphalt in a rush to get where I'm going. So I went ahead and got me a replacement strip so I can remove the cooler light from the left side so I can match the right side with the warmer light. I've now taken a look at it and realized that I still had the wrong one. So I got yet another one. Like I said, it comes in a pack of 6 and I got 2. So I have 12 in total. There is an indication on the box of which one is which, but being fast, I still was picking up the wrong one. I do enjoy the cooler lighting, just not for the kitchen. So I'll be putting that cooler light strip under the cabinets in the bathroom and in my closet. So that I don't waste the magnets and adhesive, all I did was leave the magnet affixed to the cabinet underside and then just put the strip from the other package underneath so I don't waste my product. Now I have successfully illuminated my kitchen counters by placing under night lighting and warm that match. In the morning is where I also tackle all things health and wellness for myself. I'm really big proponent on inner health, outer beauty, but I am certain to make sure that I take care of both at the same time. I want to give a warm welcome to my latest bottle of Apple of Eve liquid vitamins, or I do take this on a regular basis in conjunction with my serene herbs. I lean towards my Apple of Eve multivitamins due to it being liquid and have a higher absorption rate. This liquid vitamin is mineral rich and is a nutrient dense alternative to plain vitamins. And I am a big detox girly, and parasite cleansing is number one priority during the year for me. So I try to do it every quarter or more, depending on how I'm feeling, what I'm eating, where I'm traveling to. As I mentioned, I combined my Apple of Eve liquid vitamins with my soursop and black seed bitters from Serene Herbs. So I've been taking those two in combination, along with some other things that I may go over later. But these are the two liquid supplements that I take on a daily basis. Soursop bitters and black seed oil are really good for digestive and immune health. So I do fret over my digestion. And I've never heard anyone say they're opposed to a healthy and great immune system. The healthier things are, the worse they taste, and there is no exception to that rule here. It does taste terrible, but you will get accustomed to the taste over time. My goal here is to make my stomach happy, not my taste buds. So, bottoms up. I'm still getting accustomed to the taste myself, but that bad taste will aid in proper healthy digestion. So as I was scrolling and strolling through these Timo streets, I found a cute little Wi-Fi placard that I can affix to. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but it will have my Wi-Fi name and password so that it is easily seen by the very few people that enter my home and actually stay long enough to need to utilize my Wi-Fi. I'm now affixing some double-sided tape to the item and cutting it so that it is not too long.
It's looking like a flight over here. We got angels with wings on, getting they drink on, using their head to get ahead, getting they think on. This Cuban link on, Italian mink on. I feel like I'm on top of the empire. King Kong, banging my chest. Not to claim I'm the best, just that I go hard. But if the crown fit, may it rest on the head of the Duke Quan. Greatest in his true form. MVP numbers, he ball. That's why they root for him. Bright glow when the lights low. We up, fingers in the air, ISO. D up, I'ma lose him with the first step. I was already going after the first check. Prenup, I'ma lose him with the first step. I was already going after the first check. Prenup, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air.
After serious contemplation, I decided to affix it to the outside of the fridge so that it is easily seen by everyone. So let me put Nelson Mandela back and my other bag that I got from Jamaica. Nelson was one of my souvenirs from my trip to South Africa. Make sure he's good.
But the phantom got him seeing ghosts. I'm screaming free to people who caught a bid just for being broke. Cause we up now, we live in La Vida Loca.
So here's what it's looking like so far. Obviously there's nothing on it at this moment, but there will be.
And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers.
Once you're in your home, you realize that your home isn't just about aesthetics, it's about energy as well. And I really started caring about how my environment affects myself, my mental health, and others that come in contact with my home. I also put lighting on my stairs so that when I am walking down and up the steps at night, I don't fall and break my neck because it is a really dark stairwell. So these lights are wireless and motion censored, and I love the luxurious feel like if I'm in a hotel or spa when I walk up the steps and they illuminate one by one. So while I'm still here on my DIY journey, I decided to put up a tension rod and shower curtain in my bathroom. I really like that floor to ceiling shower curtain look. I got this tension rod in silver to match the fixtures that are already present in the bathroom. This curtain rod or shower curtain rod goes up to, well, I think I said from 30 to 80 inches, and it's very adjustable, has like a spring, so it's non-rusting and non-slip, especially important since it is going into a bathroom. I love that I don't have to drill anything and it does not fall. It's easy to use. So here I go.
This Cuban link on, Italian mink on. I feel like I'm on top of the empire. King Kong, banging my chest. Not to claim I'm the best, just that I go hard. But if the crown fit, may it rest on the head of the Duke Quan. Greatest in his true form. MVP numbers, he ball. That's why they root for him. Bright glow when the lights low. We up, fingers in the air, ISO. D up, I'ma lose him with the first step. I was already going after the first check. Prenup, I'ma lose him with the first step. I was already going after the first check. Prenup, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. and scream, we up. Double G'd up, from my feet up from the dirt. You should see a nigga when he clean up. Red bone, sweeter than Lisa, anyone you think of. Nice. Bonet, left eye Ray, now that's a threesome. They wanna impeach him, and I ain't even pressed yet. But I'm getting head under the desk. Said I'm a mess, cause of the stain I left on the dress. She should've swallowed, I wouldn't have thought less of the bitch. They checking for my wheels, ill, and I ain't even dead yet. But the phantom got him seeing ghosts. I'm screaming free to peoples who caught a bid just for being broke. Cause we up now and we live in La Vida Loca. Ah, you smell that? That's pussy and profit. Them hoes got flyer mouths, I call that pussy a cockpit. It took me a hop, skip, and a jump just to say this. Middle finger in the air, motherfucker, we made it. Put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your opinion.
I am super glad that I said that is an easy setup and not difficult for me to figure out how to use it and affix it to the wall. It is of good quality. It's not flimsy. It's very stable and very secure. I don't have to worry about it falling down, coming home and it's on the floor along with my curtain, which is A plus. And if you have young adults or children in your home that are not as mindful of the things that you buy and the money that you spend, it sound like I'm speaking from personal experience, because I am. It will not just fall down because of the tension. So that is A plus.
Put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up.
I really started from the bottom. I don't know what these niggas talking about.
Is it we up or they down? B's up, A-town. Fat asses in the air, pretty bitches face down. Silly niggas face left, get out the way, pal. We will right over here, this ain't the same crowd. Bottles looking real light over there, we first class. It's looking like a flight over here. We got angels with wings on, getting they drink on, using their head to get ahead, getting they think on. This Cuban link on, Italian mink on. I feel like I'm on top of the empire, King Kong. Banging my chest, not to claim I'm the best, just that I go hard. But if the crown fit, may it rest on the head of the Duke Quan. Greatest in his true form. MVP numbers, he ball, that's why they root for him. Bright glow when the lights low. We up, fingers in the air, ISO. D up, I'ma lose him with the first step. I was already going after the first check. Prenup, I'ma lose him with the first step. I was already going after the first check. Prenup, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up. Double G'd up, from my feet up from the dirt. You should see a nigga when he clean up. Red bone, sweeter than Lisa, anyone you think of. Nice. Bonet, left eye Ray, now that's a threesome. They want impeach, and I ain't even pressed yet. But I'm getting head under the desk. Said I'm a mess, cause of the stain I left on the dress. She should've swallowed, I wouldn't have thought less of the bitch. They checking for my wheels, ill, and I ain't even dead yet. But the phantom got him seeing ghosts. I'm screaming free to peoples who caught a bid just for being broke. Cause we up now, we live in.
So I decided to give up on my delusion of me being a tall girl. I am what I call a pretend tall girl. I am standing at 5'6", but because my legs are long, I do look taller than I am. But I went and got my ladder from downstairs so that I can be more efficient after I nearly broke my elbow getting down off the edge of the tub. But that's another story. So I got this 4-step ladder that I just tote around the house when I'm ready. I use it to paint downstairs, the baseboards, and the crown molding. I use it in my kitchen. As you can see, I use it in my bathroom to hang up the curtain rods really, really high. It is very sturdy and anti-slip, for I am clumsy. So I really do like that. The handrail, I'm afraid of heights. And yes, this is heights to me. So I do hold on to the handrail a lot, especially when getting on and off of the ladder. So it is very durable. I have another ladder that is not as durable, so I really appreciate this one very much. But I would say that this ladder has a good value in comparison to my other ladder. This one is a little bit heavier as well. I trust it more, so I use it more. But the other one that I have is lighter. So if I'm not doing too much, I'll grab that one. So I'm here still stretching for my life because the ladder cannot reach in this little crevice. As I mentioned before, I do get winded pretty quickly, so I do have to take a moment to breathe. Still trying to figure out what that is, but until then, I'll just be breathing. We'll leave my battle with my stamina for a different day, but until then, let me grab this curtain and complete this task.
It's looking like a flight over here. We got angels with wings on, getting they drink on, using their head to get ahead, getting they think on. This Cuban link on, Italian mink on. I feel like I'm on top of the empire. King Kong, banging my chest. Not to claim I'm the best, just that I go hard. But if the crown fit, may it rest.
So I love all things white, but I initially decided to go with sheer curtains at first. But then after some contemplation, I see that I'm not really able to put these curtains on the curtain rod. Why? Because, girl, it don't have any space to put the hooks. So how would I intend to put this curtain rod up? Oh, okay, let's go to option number 2.
Double G'd up from my feet up from the dirt. You should see a nigga when he clean up. Red bone, sweeter than Lisa. Anyone you think of. Bone, left eye, right.
So I also have this yellow shower curtains that have ruffles going from the top to the bottom. It's extremely wrinkled. I'm probably gonna have to steam that later. Let me see how it looks. So here I am again, risking my life for the greater good of home decor.
That's pussy and profit. Them hoes got flyer mouths. I call that pussy a cockpit. It took me a hop, skip, and a jump just to say this. Middle finger in the air. Motherfucker, we made it. Put your fingers in the air, yeah. Yeah. And scream, we up. Put your fingers in the air, yeah. Yeah. And scream, we up. Put your opinion. I would've asked for it. I'm breaking limits according to the dashboard. We in Venice according to the passport. Eating spinach rolled up in little crab balls. Fast forward my last thought, I'm Flash Gordon. In the red stretch, burning up the asphalt. In a rush through to get where I'm going. Cause like Logan, I'm running from my past, get where I'm going. I'm a marvel, I'm gifted and flowing. It ain't too many of us. I echo for the ghetto, that's why the city loves us.
Let me catch my breath before I continue. So I did purchase some brown bronze hooks. I didn't necessarily love them, but they were on sale in the clearance section at Walmart. So I said, why not? What's a little few dollars gonna do? But turns out that there's way too many colors going on. We have silver, now we have yellow, and now we have bronze. So probably not gonna stick with this option, but let me see how it looks before I throw the vision away.
I really started from the bottom. I don't know what these niggas talking about.
Is it we up or they down? B's up, A-Town. Fat asses in the air, pretty bitches face down. Silly niggas face left, get out the way, pal. We will right over here, this ain't the same crowd. Bottles looking real light over there, we first class. It's looking like a flight over here. We got angels with wings on, getting they drink on, using their head to get ahead, getting they think on. This Cuban link on, Italian mink on. I feel like I'm on top of the empire. King Kong, banging my chest, not to claim I'm the best, just that I go hard. But if the crown fit, may it rest on the head of the Duke Quan, greatest in his true form. MVP numbers, he ball, that's why they root for him. Bright glow when the lights low. We up, fingers in the air, ISO. D up, I'ma lose him with the first step. I was already going after the first check. Prenup, I'ma lose him with the first step. I was already going after the first check. Prenup, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up. Double G'd up, from my feet up from the dirt. You should see a nigga when he clean up. Red bone, sweeter than Lisa. Anyone you think of. Nice. Bonet, left eye Ray, now that's a threesome. They want to impeach him, and I ain't even pressed yet. But I'm getting
almost done. I've partially put the curtain up. I'm midway through. I just need to grab some more hooks so I can affix the curtain to the rod. Let me check this toilet seat and the cover to make sure that I could stand up on it without it falling off or me falling off. Because like I said, the ladder does not go into this little crevice, so I'm gonna have to make do.
I'm breaking limits according to the dashboard. We in Venice according to the passport. Eating spinach rolled up in little crab balls. Fast forward my last thought, I'm Flash Gordon. In the red stretch, burning up the asphalt. In a rush to get where I'm going. Cause like Logan, I'm running from my past. Get where I'm going, I'm a marvel. I'm gifted and flowing, it ain't too many of us. I echo for the ghetto, that's why the city loves us. Presto, I impress those who didn't see me.
Nice.
So I'm taking a moment to step back and just marvel at my work. And I noticed that the curtain does not go all the way down to the floor. And I don't like it. So I could either bring the tension rod down, but then it's going to leave a gap at the top. So it looks like I'm going to need another curtain, a longer one, probably 72 inches or more. And to get an extra long plastic curtain liner, so that can go all the way down as well, since the tension rod is so high. Due to the camera positioning, we cannot see all of that in detail, but I mean, I will do better. Work with me here. Right now I'm gonna clean up the bathroom and then tackle my next project.
I really started from the bottom. I don't know what these niggas talking about.
Is it we up or they down? B's up, A-Town. Fat asses in the air, pretty bitches face down. Silly niggas face left.
So the theme of this video should be rods. We have curtain rods, we have shower curtain rods. So I moved on to curtain rods, and I got a matte black curtain rod to hang in my living room downstairs, and I'm going to attempt to DIY it. Let's see how that goes. I seen these rods on Amazon and they drew me in because they have a great finish, and the ends had a round knob, which would be easy for me to put the curtains through, and it was sleek and stylish, giving off a nice luxury minimalist look. I realized that they fit a window from 48 to 84 inches, which I didn't really understand when I was putting it together. I was just trying to make one long rod, but in the pack you can make one long rod or 3 short rods, So that was very good. So you don't have to buy a whole lot of window treatments. You just get everything in just one box. The rods are easy to assemble once you get the hang of it, because sometimes if it is not aligned properly, it's not easy to screw on or screw off. The black, like I said, gives a nice luxurious look. They're very sturdy. My confusion stems from the instruction manual, which is full of alphabet soup. So I'm trying to look at which end goes to what end and which end is A and which end is B, which would have helped me if I took them out of the plastic, took the rods out of the plastic and put the papers or the plastics with the letters on it next to the rod. But since I didn't do that initially, I'm here crossing my fingers and praying to God that I get these correctly, because there's no letters on the rods itself.
Fingers in the air with the CD bumping. We up, that's the new theme this summer. Work hard, play harder, that's the routine we under. Cash thorough, we the new team they loving. Them hot niggas that them hot girls dream of fucking. Put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up.
I really started from the bottom. I don't know what these niggas talking about.
Is it we up or they down? B's up, A-town. Fat asses in the air, pretty bitches face down. Silly niggas face left, get out the way, pal. We will right over here, this ain't the same crowd. Bottles looking real light over there, we first class. It's looking like a flight over here. We got angels with wings on, getting they drink on, using their head to get ahead, getting they think on. This Cuban link on, Italian mink on. I feel like I'm on top of the empire, King Kong. Banging my chest, not to claim I'm the best, just that I go hard. But if the crown fit, may it rest on the head of the Duke Quan. Greatest in his true form. MVP numbers, he ball, that's why they root for him. Bright glow when the lights low. We up, fingers in the air, ISO. D up, I'ma lose him with the first step. I was already going after the first check. Prenup, I'ma lose him with the first step. I was already going after the first check. Prenup, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah.
So as I take one more step, literally and figuratively, up this ladder to embark on my hanging a curtain rod, not hopeful, but we'll see how this drywall treats me, how these anchors treat me, how these screws treat me, and most importantly, how this drill treats me, since I broke a drill bit and kind of rigged it, the drill that is, in order for it to work. But you know what? I have hope. I have hope. Stay tuned. So here I am checking the drill bit because I know it's broken. I'm taking a peep at what I have ahead of me. Oh boy, fingers crossed.
I really started from the bottom. I don't know what these niggas talking about.
Is it we up or they down? Flight over here. This Cuban link on, Italian mink on. I feel like I'm on top of the empire. King Kong.
Not to mention that I'm drilling one and a possible hole into drywall for the last, I don't even know how long. But we also may notice that I don't have any PPE on. I'm just risking it all. No gloves, nothing. No stud finder. I'm just winging it. I've put my wings up and I've had enough. I've put the drill down. And I'm gonna try another screw and see how that goes. Because this one don't sound too good and it don't look too good. But you know what? I'm optimistic, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I don't think it's supposed to take this long. Send help.
But I'm getting head under the desk. Said I'm a mess cause of the stain I left on the dress. She should have swallowed. I wouldn't have thought less of the bitch. They checking for my wheels, ill, and I ain't even dead yet. But the phantom got him seeing ghosts. I'm screaming free to peoples who caught a bid just for being broke. Cause we up now and we live in La Vida Loca.
So it's me and my drill, and I am persistent and refusing to give up. Once again, this is one in a possible hole that I have managed to put into the drywall to hang up this curtain rod. And I don't believe it's supposed to take this long. This is not what I see on HGTV. This is not what I see on these improvement shows. I see efficiency and productivity. And right now, I see, girl, why you ain't call nobody?
I'm gifted and flowing, it ain't too many of us. I echo for the ghetto, that's why the city loves us. Presto, I impress those who didn't see me coming. Now they fingers in the air with the CD bumping. We up, that's the new theme this summer.
Well, now that the day has turned into the evening, I have come to learn that there's many things that I do not know when it comes to using a drill. And now that I have successfully damaged my wall with my beginner DIY skills, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to fix this or call someone else to fix it. I did open up my handy dandy new Homeowner toolbox essential kit. It's so cute, it's pink. Yeah, the one I opened earlier, and it had all the pieces. And I think I'm the missing piece. I'm not faring well here, but it will not stop me from trying. I preach soft life, but here I am, still trying to drill my own holes in my own wall to hang up my own curtain rod. But I'm learning slowly but surely that this is not my forte, and that home ownership is continuously, let me correct that, continuously humbling me on a daily basis.
I feel like I'm on top of the empire. King Kong, banging my chest. Not to claim I'm the best, just that I go hard. But if the crown fit, may it rest on the head of the Duke Quan. Greatest in his true form. MVP numbers, he ball, that's why they root for him. Bright glow when the lights low. We up, fingers in the air, ISO. D up, I'ma lose him with the first step. I was already going after the first check. Prenup, I'ma lose him with the first step. I was already going after the first check. Prenup, put your fingers in the air, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah. and scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up, put your fingers in the air, yeah, yeah. And scream, we up. Double G'd up, from my feet up from the dirt. You should see a nigga when he clean up. Red bone, sweeter than Lisa.
I'm just too scary for this ladder. I'm too scary for these heights. I'm too scary for this high-powered machinery. I'm just too scary, and it's okay. I tried and I've done my best.